Up in the air or on the ground. Come for a walk, come for a ride. There's so much to see, so come outside. Pinch it, poke it, squash it, break it, join it up again, and shape it. It can be anything you make it. It's clay. Pippin, leave those cakes alone. Eat your dog biscuits if you're hungry. Hello, my dears. My nephew Jay is coming to tea today, so I'm using my best teapot. It was a present from Jay, so it's very special. I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here's my handle, here's my spout. When I see the teacups, hear me shout. Tip me up and pour me out. It needs a little wash before I use it. To tell you the truth, this isn't the teapot Jay bought me, but it looks just like it. You see, we had a little accident with Jay's teapot. Oh, what a to-do. Let me tell you the story. It all began yesterday morning when I was opening my birthday presents. Oh, a teapot from Jay. Just what I wanted. Oh, quiet, Pippin. It's only the milkman. Oh, my beautiful new teapot. Pippin. Jay would have been so upset. There was only one thing to do. Go and buy another teapot exactly like it. So off we went to the pottery shop. Now, Pippin, you stay there and don't move. We don't want anything else broken today, now do we? The shop was full of all sorts of things, and all made from clay. Sing a song of clay, we use it every day. In plates and bowls, cups and mugs, teapots, vases, pots and jugs. Sing a song of clay, sing a song of clay, we use it every day. Toilet, sink, tiles for a roof, it's just as well, it's waterproof. Sing a song of clay, sing a song of clay.
May I help you?
Oh, yes. I'd like to buy a teapot, please. But it must look like this one did, before it was broken.
I'm afraid we've sold out of those.
No.
We won't be getting any more in till next week.
But I must have it today. Where do you get them from?
From the factory.
Well, we'll have to go there then. Thank you. Come on, Pippin. Now, you stay there, Pippin. I don't want you breaking anything. I shall go and look for a brown teapot. I found the clay. no sign of a teapot. Pippin! I told you to wait outside. All right. You can stay, but be careful. Then I saw a plaster mould with a teapot shape in it. I watched them pour the clay in. It goes hard in the mould, and when it comes out, look what they've got. A teapot. Pippin! Behave! Then I saw all the teapots going into an oven to bake. That makes the clay really hard. What is the matter with you? Oh! Pippin had been trying to tell me she'd found the brown teapots. When the clay teapots come out of the oven, they're dipped in a brown glaze. Into the oven again. And then they're done. Excuse me, I'd like to buy one of your brown teapots, please.
I'm sorry, they're sold, but if you like to wait, we'll be making some more.
Well, I couldn't wait, so off we went to find a potter. Hello.
Good morning.
I wonder if you could make me a teapot exactly like this one was.
Unfortunately, I've run out of clay. But if you can get me some more, I'll be more than pleased to make one just like that.
Oh, all right then. And off we went to find a clay quarry. It is. Look, the clay quarry. The clay quarry was a huge hole where they had a big machine digging clay out of the ground. It felt cold, smooth and hard. Is this piece all right to make a teapot? Then they told me you can't use clay straight out of the ground. It has to have other things mixed in with it. Luckily for me, they had some all ready to use.
Okay.
Thanks.
It's all right. Bye
Pippin! And off we went back to the potter. Here's the clay.
Great. Now I can make the teapot.
What a to-do. But we got a teapot in the end. And 2 nice new bowls for Pippin. Hey, Jay. Pippin, shh. Oh, Pippin. Look up, look down, look all around. Up in the air or on the ground. Come for a walk, come for a ride. There's so much to see, so come outside. Spades and shovels, cranes and diggers, moving, lifting, drilling down to find a pipe or wire or cable buried deep beneath the ground. That'll do, Pippin. Hello, my dears. This will be the first tree I've ever planted. It's very young and it's got a lot of growing to do. There. I told my sister Edie I'd phone her when the tree was planted. She wants to come and see it. That's funny. Oh. Goodness gracious me, whatever's that? What's going on?
Learn a new telephone cable.
Oh, is that why my telephone doesn't work?
Possibly, but we won't be long.
They bury the telephone cables under the ground, so they have to dig holes in the road. I know where there are some huge holes in the ground. Come with me. Pippin, it's time to fly. There they are. You can't see the holes from here, Pippin, but they're there, deep underground. Do you see that big hole in the side of the hill? We're going in it. Come on. We're in a huge, dark cave. Nobody built it. It's been here for thousands and thousands of years. Doesn't my voice echo? Hello? That's the Witch of Wookie Caves. And that's her dog. Well, not really. They're shapes made by water and limestone dripping down from the roof. They're called stalagmites. Oh, Pippin, look. That pool of water is part of an underground river that runs through the caves. The river's very deep and dark. Wouldn't like to fall in. A hole in the ground can be huge like a cave, or shallow and really quite small. or deep and wide, and built by machines and lined with a concrete wall. Holes in the ground, holes in the ground, there are so many different holes to be found. Holes in the ground, holes in the ground, there are so many different holes to be found. Out in the street, look, you might see a hole that leads to a tunnel below. A hole is dug where cables must go, or somewhere a tree can grow. Holes in the ground, holes in the ground, there are so many different holes to be found. Holes in the ground, holes in the ground, there are so many different holes to be found. Oh, I'm ready for a nice cup of tea. I know a story about a hole in the ground. It's about a fox. A thirsty fox who found some water at the bottom of a hole. He jumped in and drank his fill. But then he found he couldn't get out again. He was trapped. So he thought of a cunning plan and began to howl. A goat heard the noise and went to see what it was all about. "What are you doing in that hole?" he asked. "There's some delicious water down here," answered the fox. "Why don't you jump in and try some?" So the goat jumped into the hole and drank some water. While he was drinking, the fox climbed onto his back, jumped out and ran away, leaving the poor goat trapped in the hole. The goat began to bleat for help. A monkey heard the noise and went to see what it was all about. "What are you doing in that hole?" she asked. "A fox tricked me into helping him out, and now I'm trapped," he answered. "Oh, no, you're not," said the monkey. "You can use my tail as a rope." She lowered her long tail into the hole, and the goat pulled himself out. "Now," said the monkey, "we must teach that fox a lesson." She told the goat to cover the hole with leaves and branches while she went to fetch help. The goat did as he was asked until the hole was completely covered up. Soon the monkey returned with her friend, the hen. They all hid in the bushes, and the hen began to cluck as loudly as she could. When the fox heard the clucking hen, he thought, "Aha, dinner," and he made his way towards the clucking sound. He crept closer and closer, and then he stepped on the leaves and branches and fell in the hole. And the goat, the monkey, and the hen left him there to teach him a lesson. I expect he soon found another way out. Pippin, where is she? Pippin! Pippin? Oh, Pippin, did you fall in? Dear, oh dear. Oh, well, of course. You can't read the danger signs, can you?
Your phone should be working now.
Oh, good. Now I can phone Edie. Come on, Pippin. Let's find you something nice to eat. Poor old Pippin. Had a nasty fall. Oh. Hello? Edie. No, it hasn't taken me all day. I planted the tree this morning, but I couldn't call you because the phone was cut off. Yes, come round now. Bye. She's coming round to look at the tree. Oh, good gracious me! I forgot to put the earth back to hold it up. And now you know all about holes in the ground. Pippin! Up in the air or on the ground. Come for a walk, come for a ride. There's so much to see, so come outside. Here we are, all in a row, ready to sell, ready to go. We're crunchy or soft, fat or thin, whole or sliced. You can put fillings in. We're delicious with honey, delicious with spread. What are we called? We're bread. Hello, me dears. I do like a nice boiled egg for my breakfast. Oh, my newspaper. Thank you, Pippin. Pippin, let go. Come on, Pippin. Here's your breakfast, Pippin. It's the only way to do it. Right, now. Bread. Oh, there's only one slice. And that's stale. I'll have to pop out and buy some more. I can't have my boiled egg without a slice of bread. I know. Why don't you come with me? And we'll find out where bread comes from. Come on, come outside. Pippin, it's time to fly. it is. The wheat field. Most of our bread is made from this. It's wheat. Can you see the seeds? They're called grain. This machine is cutting the wheat and taking the grain out. Look, there it is. When all the grain has been collected, it goes off to the mill. And that's where we're going next. Pippin! 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 Right. We're going to the mill. Dogs aren't allowed in the mill, Pippin, so you'll have to wait here. I shan't be long. I'll tell you all about it when I come back. The grain's going on a journey now. It travels through machines which grind it and crush it up. And when it comes out, it's... well, wait and see. And this is what we've got. Look, Pippin, flour. Oh, Pippin! This is the bakery. Dogs aren't allowed in here either. So Pippin's waiting outside again. She doesn't mind. First, the flour is mixed with water and this. It's called yeast. They're mixed together in a giant mixing bowl until they become dough. As the dough goes through this machine, the yeast starts working. It makes the dough very soft. They're going into the steamer now. The yeast will start to rise, and the loaves will get bigger. They come out of the steamer, and then they're marked with a knife. And then into the oven to bake. And there they are. They smell good. They'll cool down, and then they're ready to sell in the shop. So many to choose from. I don't know which one to buy. Bread, 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 made of wheat or rye. Brown or white, sliced or whole, I don't know which to buy. There's poppy-seeded sandwich bread, cheese and onion, see. A large white bloomer, walnut bread, which one's right for me? Bread, 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 made of wheat or rye. Brown or white, sliced or whole, I don't know which to buy. There's long and thin, short and fat, pita bread looks nice. A brioche loaf or apricot, fruit plat full of spice. Bread, 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 made of wheat or rye. Brown or white, sliced or whole, I don't know which to buy. There's premium white, wholemeal bread, ciabatta too. Naan bread, farmhouse bread, which of them will do? Bread, 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 made of wheat or rye. Brown or white, sliced or whole, I know which one to buy. I think I'll have a large white bloomer, please.
Certainly.
This reminds me of the story of the little red hen. Let me see, how does it go? One day, as the little red hen was scratching in a field, she found a grain of wheat. This wheat should be planted, she said. Who will help me plant this grain of wheat? Not I, said the duck. Not I, said the cat. Not I, said the dog. Then I shall do it by myself, said the little red hen. And she did. Soon the wheat grew to be tall and yellow. The wheat is ripe, said the little red hen. Who will help me cut the wheat? Not I, said the duck. Not I, said the cat. Not I, said the dog. Then I shall do it by myself, said the little red hen. And she did. When the wheat was cut, the little red hen said, Who will help me thresh this wheat? Not I, said the duck. Not I, said the cat. Not I, said the dog. Then I shall do it by myself, said the little red hen. And she did. When the wheat was all threshed, the little red hen said, Who will help me take this wheat to the mill? Not I, said the duck. Not I, said the cat. Not I, said the dog. Then I shall do it by myself, said the little red hen. And she did. She took the wheat to the mill and had it ground into flour. Then she said, Who will help me make this flour into bread? Not I, said the duck. Not I, said the cat. Not I, said the dog. Then I shall do it by myself, said the little red hen. And she did. She made and baked the bread, and then she said, Who will help me eat this bread? I will, said the duck. I will, said the cat. I will, said the dog. Oh, no, you won't, said the little red hen. I shall do that by myself. And she did. Now you know all about bread. And I must have my breakfast. Are you still hungry, Pippin? Well, you can have a piece of bread. To see, so come outside. We grow on a tree. We're something you eat. We're red, green, or yellow, and usually sweet. What are we called? We're apples. Pippin, you're always hungry. You know how to get round me, don't you? Here you are. Hello, me dears. My sister Edie's coming to tea today, so I'm making her favourite, fruit salad. Now, I've put in some orange, peaches, strawberries, grapes, bananas. But there's something missing. Oh, apple. Edie won't eat fruit salad without apple in it. I'm sure I've got one. Oh, look at that. It's gone soft. It's starting to go mouldy. Can't eat that. We'll have to go and buy some. And while we're out, I'll show you where apples come from. Pippin, it's time to fly. That's where we're going. The apple orchard. This is the orchard, and it's full of trees. And every tree is growing apples. These apples are called Cox's Orange Pippins. Yes, Pippin, they've got the same name as you. The trees grow apples once every year, and these apples are ripe and ready for picking. The apples have to be picked very carefully so that they don't get damaged. Oh, thank you, Pippin. But we can't put this one in the bag. It's fallen off the tree, so it's got a bruise on it. This reminds me of the story of the apple tree and the hungry blackbird. Let me see if I can remember it. Once upon a time, there was a tree growing in a garden. It was winter time, and the tree was bare. One day, a hungry blackbird came to live in the garden. He flew onto a branch and said, "What kind of tree are you?" "I'm an apple tree," it said. "Where are your apples, then?" asked the hungry blackbird. "Just you wait and see," said the apple tree. The hungry blackbird thought the tree was bare, boring, and good for nothing. He flew onto the grass and began listening for worms. One day, buds appeared on the tree. The squirrels were pleased. They ate some of the buds and enjoyed them very much. "Where are your apples, then?" called the hungry blackbird as it pulled a worm out of the ground. "Just you wait and see," said the apple tree. One day, the buds began to burst open, and leaves appeared. Soon the tree was covered in leaves. "Where are your apples, then?" called the hungry blackbird as it ate a beetle. "Just you wait and see," said the apple tree. Then one day, pink and white blossom appeared on the tree. The bees came to drink nectar and take pollen from the flowers. "Where are your apples, then?" called the hungry blackbird as it swallowed a slug. "Just you wait and see," said the apple tree. Then one day, small fruits began to grow on the tree. They grew bigger and bigger until the tree was covered in apples. Some fell on the ground. "There you are," said the apple tree. "Now who's bare, boring, and good for nothing?" But the hungry blackbird didn't answer. He was too busy eating an apple. This is where the apples are sorted. Big ones go this way and come down here, and smaller ones go this way and come down here. Now the apples are off to market. May we come with you?
Yes, Auntie Mabel, jump in.
Oh, thank you. Come on, Pippin. long journey. It's the middle of the night, and this is the market. Look at all the apples. Red ones, big green ones, and yellow ones. That smells good. Look at the apples, the beautiful apples. They're all sorts of colours, delicious to eat. Here's one for cooking, it's big and it's green. They call it a Bramley, the biggest I've seen. Look at the apples, the beautiful apples. They're crunchy and munchy, they're sour and sweet. People who have shops come here to buy fruit and vegetables to sell in their shops. Here comes the shopkeeper now.
Morning.
Morning.
Morning, Paul. How much are these copses?
40 pence, first of the season, fresh from this morning.
Hey, 36 of it, that right there, wouldn't it?
Charge you 38 just to get you started.
All right. I'll have this pallet then, but I'll take the box with me. Okay? I'll take this one.
May we come and see your shop, please?
Yes, of course. Come with me.
Come on, Pippin. Off to the greengrocer, that's where they go, and wait to be sold to a customer. So, a kilo of Pippins, please, that's what I'll buy. Just right for my salad. Thank you. Goodbye. You must always wash apples before you eat them. Did you know that? Can you see the seeds inside the apple? There. I think I'll plant these seeds later. I might grow my own apple tree. And I'll call the apples Auntie Mabel's Pippins.